Hello guys, welcome back to another video of me, Silver7. So here we go, we're going to spawn in. The idea for this series is that we are playing the older maps so that we can kind of get an idea for the story, get excited for House of the Damned, because it's not long now until House of the Damned drops. We are literally just over a week away. It's about 18 days and then we'll be getting House of the Damned. So it's actually 2 weeks. It's actually 2 weeks. I'm a little bit off with my maths, but that'll be okay. Our first step here is to buy our way down into Lavernock Point so that we could start the sabotage on those machines. This is our first one, and I'm just going to melee these because the amount of people telling me inside of my guide not to shoot them and just melee them is pretty crazy. Although I do need to shoot the zombies, so I'm going to continue making sure I survive because I am super red. And that is our third one complete. So now we just need to go upstairs in this house, which I don't know if they've actually fixed the abomination, but I know he was unable to get up the stairs and get you here, so it was a good place to camp and just kill zombies. I've also seen other people who found ways to get out of the map, which have been pretty insane from here. We are now on to the next story step, so we need to go to the underground chamber. Before I can go underneath, I am going to need to rack up some points, which is going to be a little bit difficult at the moment because, well, there's no zombies around. There is a lot of like hidden lore in here. There is loads of stuff just written on the walls in blood. That's interesting. Oh. That's a bit soon to go down. We are flying through these rounds, and that is not really what we want to do. We want to try and get to the underground chamber as quick as possible, and on a low level. No, I can't even get that out. Frickin' heck, man, I can't even talk. Okay, so we're opening up the door. We are here. We have done the story mission to get ourselves down here. We now need to collect 4 different cylinders around the map. So I don't know which one I'm going to start with, because I usually start with either the one with the furnace, which is to get the flame zombies, or I'm just going to do this actually. I'll see if we got enough zombies to get this extractor so we can get some points, but I don't think we're going to do it in time, if I'm honest, and Abraham is going to spoil this for us. I can just see this right now. I need a revive token for the later rounds, but this is actually a high round to start doing cylinders on. Right, let me just quickly get away. I nearly died there. Yeah, I don't really like these invisible guys. They are so annoying. My friend has issues with his eyes, and he literally can't see them, so I think that there needs to be a setting to at least give them an outline or something so you know they're there, because in terms of accessibility, which I don't really usually creep into, and I can see they've got a little bit of an outline. Like if you look, you can see it, but sometimes they can just get you in a blind spot. But like I was saying, my friend Adam is usually getting affected by even just this cornfield, for example, because the corn's too high. I do like the ability to not be able to see here, because it adds that sort of, oh, am I going to die feel. This is actually probably one of my favourite wonder weapons, or special weapons, if you want to correct me, because I know a lot of people said they're not wonder weapons, this is not Call of Duty. I totally agree. Like, I never called this the COD Zombies Killer. I didn't like people who did, so I think somebody else in my comment section actually put it really well, is the fact that we have always had it drilled into us that the upgrade machine is a pack-a-punch, and the Juggernog machine is always Juggernog. But I've started to try and get in with the lingo for Sker Ritual. I definitely say like the Supercharger now, and I say Elixir of Life, Swift Death, you know, just trying to really get a grasp for Sker Ritual's wording for it all. After killing those sirens, we have bought ourselves this so that we can actually do the scarecrow. So we've got all 4, I think, there. I also got absolutely butchered in my guide video, and I actually need to kill some zombies here because I'm going to get cornered down there. Really can't afford the door. That's close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let us through. That was a close call. I've had that happen to me a few times where I've got stuck down there. But as I was saying, I've been grilled a few times on this particular step because, as you can see, voltage overloads is as described. Destroy the electric cages with the thunderbolt, but you can actually do damage to these cages with a regular weapon. And obviously when I explained it in my guide, I said use the thunderbolt, but they were like, no, you don't have to use it, it's silly to think that you do, you didn't have to say that. But it's like, if they ever patch it to make it so that it's only the thunderbolt that attacks that, my guide's right, you know, I've not lied to you and told you, oh yeah, use any old weapon, and then they patch it and I'm wrong. Now I've done all 4 of those, this is actually something I'd like to talk about in the future. There's a lot of these sort of steps where you stand in a circle and then you aren't allowed to leave the circle. You've got to try and stay in it, and then it slowly adds progress. I'm not sure if the progress bar goes down. Well, yeah, it does go down, so that's a good thing. I also think that it would be good if Wales Interactive added it so that all your teammates or every player that's currently in the game has to also be standing in this circle. Because at the moment, like, one of the things, like, I can obviously keep a zombie and just go around in circles like this now, but if you had 4 people in here, this would be chaotic, because keeping one zombie and having 4 people, making it so that all 4 players had to stand in the circle in order to progress, it would make it really difficult. Yes, it's hard also to, like, already to communicate with people, but I think the other thing it would add is just that added challenge of having to defend the spot whilst it does it. I just think that would be such a good step, like, in future. Maybe don't change that one, but in future steps where if you're playing with 1 or more players, then they all have to be present inside of that circle. I think that would be cool. So we got our first cylinder, which I didn't really pay much attention to when I picked it up, because I'm just so used to actually picking them up. And I can assure you, I don't want to make everybody's playing of this game extremely hard. I just want to obviously see this game continue to succeed, because it has been a really awesome game so far. I don't know, I can't do those ones. So yeah, this is our next one then. We are going to now need to get fire zombies to hit this and then charge it up. Oh, I've got to also stand in here. Right, yeah. So this is another one of those stand in here whilst it opens things. We'll stand in here whilst it does a thing. Okay, there we go. We've got a fire zombie, but it's going to be a little bit difficult on these higher rounds. I actually just killed the fire zombie. Nice. Good job, James. And I'm just going to dodge and weave. We got 40%. That was actually quite a decent amount. Just need to get them to do that attack again. But hit me. No, don't hit me even. Don't hit me. 70%. You can also throw a Molotov on it and get a little bit of percentage on it. It's about 2%. I need to be using my miracles as well. I have not been checking on those at all in the game. But there isn't anything there that I would use at the moment. A little bit of a sad one. One of the things that some people might not know about the latest update, version 1.0.3, which added the new PPSH like weapon, you can buy it from inside of the living quarters. Look at that. I love this. So you don't actually have to spin lucky, which some people might agree with or disagree with, and I think I'm going to die here. I actually think I'm going to die. I need to get myself a life token because it's only going to get harder. And there had to be a half price, so I'm going to try and push for that, because then all I need to do is get 3k. I'm around 11. This is mental. This is too high of a round, really. And we do have enough, I believe, because it should be 6,000 on hard and then 3,000 when... Yeah, there we go. Right, that makes me feel a bit safer. I'm happy. I'm good. Now, Abraham, I'm going to have to take you out, my dude. Okay, so we've got another half price. I can actually pack a punch here. Nice. I'm happy with that. Oh, I said pack a punch, not supercharge. I actually was holding myself quite highly there because I thought, well, I've not actually said pack a punch in a while. There I am saying blibbing pack a punch. 92% on our challenge. Right, so although we're on round 12 and that seems quite high for where we should be, it's okay because I can probably catch up myself on the other 2 challenges. So that's not going to be too hard. And I feel like the hardest ones we've done. Now we just need to kill for zombie entrails, which is quite easy, to be fair. The thing I have noticed as well, and I don't know if Wales Interactive have thought about it or if they know about it, but when you go inside of, say, your miracles, when you look at the refresh miracle thing, it's still 2,000 or 6,000 or whatever your refresh has become. So it doesn't half price is what I'm getting at. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I would have thought that since it's a half price power up, maybe everything would be half price, including the refresh rate on the miracles. I don't know. I just wanted to throw that in there because I know that Wales Interactive, you've watched these videos. I just wondered if you could maybe down in the comments down below clear that up for us. Being careful because I get a bit cocky at times. I start thinking, I can mow these guys down with this new weapon. Yeah, I can do that. No. Round 14. Alright, we are slowly getting further away than what I wanted in terms of getting the cylinders done, but I think we could probably get them done in the next round or so. Okay, so I have more than enough entrails now, but I actually need to get back to the entrails or back to the furnace to put the entrails in. Another half price. We are getting really good with these half prices. I swear, I would usually try to get half price, doesn't happen, but there we go. Second cylinder. You do have to kind of like and love a lot of the level design, because although a lot of these assets can be quite stock, everyone says they're stock assets and stuff in places, but it's how they've assorted them. They've put them in such a good way that they actually don't feel stock, and I would never have known it. When I first started playing this game, I didn't even know that the zombies were stock assets. I thought they were fully unique to Sker Ritual. I wonder if we will ever get any unique sort of models for the zombies, but I don't think it really needs it. Okay, this one can be done in the same round, so all we have to do is go to the graveyard, and this is probably my favorite one. We get a lantern, which we then have to go and decipher some code. So there's Odin, number 3, hag, number 1, and I saw number 1 was a hag. There we go. Now I need to find the other 2 symbols. That one's dragon. Turn number 2 until it completes. So pretty easy. Easy step, love it, and it's probably one of those steps that, had they not added a guide for it, it would have been hard to find, but easy to replicate. Time for our final one. Alright, so I actually forgot about this. This one actually requires souls eventually. So we now need to find the 4 gargoyles over here, and then we just need to shoot it. Look at the power on this gun. And I need to get some ammo. We want to start open firing again. We do have another Abraham. I'm trying not to kill too many zombies here because it would be good to be able to use those for the souls so that we don't have to keep going through like a million different rounds, because we have souls on top of souls coming up. Symbols. Symbols are first. Of course they are. Right, so we see a Spartan. And this is the final statue, which this step has been quite easy actually after messing it up a little bit. Don't know why I'm messing it up though, because I made a guide. A lot of these zombies that I've noticed seem to be flipping the round for me. I didn't kill a single zombie that round. Like, every zombie just kept getting killed by fire zombies and stuff like that. I like the lamb escort. The one problem with this, I think that they need to make it so that all players have to be present as well. Can kind of get somebody to just hold a zombie whilst you do this bit, and obviously then it takes away this whole, oh my goodness, I could die sort of feeling. So I've had terrible luck when it comes to my miracles, literally bad rotations and everything. I think I'm going to try and go for damage. Literally though, I just need something good. Poor goat is now going to be sacrificed. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Although I'm kind of standing next to you and making you do it, so not good. Not good. Wait, Abraham just turned into a power-up. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Sudden death, I should have probably waited until there were zombies. Or quiet ones, you know, getting in with that lingo that everybody was on about, and I was even on about for a second. They started calling it a pack-a-punch again. Good on me. Good on me. I'm really excited for House of the Damned. I can't wait to see what they're going to bring. I do think it's a little bit of a shame that they don't have a Sker pass for it, but I do understand why, and I do think that it's going to pay off in the long run for the game. And I do see a lot of people saying to me, you know, be careful how you're approaching like certain things with the developers because there's only 5 of them and stuff. You know, me and the developers, I don't have like a working relationship with them in the sense that I talk to them or anything like that, but they've always been so far supportive of most of my content, so I don't think I'm on the wrong footing with them, if I'm honest. I think that we kind of get along, which is good. But yeah, it's all about trying to support the game, trying to support the developers and development of that game. Wow, we are filling that up probably faster than I have ever filled it up, to be honest, even on the lower rounds. There we go. That's what we want. We want critical fire, critical thinking. I was thinking fire stab and tornado. That would be good. So now I'm going to go for fire stab, and we're going to get a combination of purple and red, hopefully. I'm not even sure if you can get a combination of purple and red, but why not? We'll try it. So we have now completed that, and we're on to our next cylinder. Actually, no, we've done all the cylinders. Hey, we did all the cylinders. So we got our 4th and final cylinder, and now we are going to head back to the underground crypt, and we are going to go ahead and put all of our cylinders into the pedestal. Just like that, we are millionaires, and also going to die. Oh my goodness, we are going to die. But here we are next to the pedestal. Let's put those cylinders in. And there we go. But now the gates will not open because we need to do more. Never know. Maybe one day I'll get Fudge's frying pan or a voice line. Or maybe, just maybe, I might get early exclusive gameplay footage. Nah, that just sounds really like big of me. But it would be really cool one day to be able to support this game as it goes on. And even if they don't continue with this game and they continue with like a second game, I personally would love to see them just continue with Sker Ritual. If they do, either plan to just let it rest forever and never do any more updates, and that's fine. Okay, is this zombie gonna die? I think I've got an invincible zombie. Wait a minute, is this invincible? I think he's invincible. Try and run away a minute because he seemed a bit invincible. Maybe if I run away, a new one will come into the map, can actually kill them. Oh no, maybe he wasn't invincible. I don't even know, but it felt like it. I was just like knifing and knifing. I know I'm on a high round, but I just love this weapon. I know everybody said that this was the worst update, but I don't understand how, because this is such a good weapon and I am suffering with gastro reflux. But it is a bit tricky if you're going red. Right, there we go. Now it's back to kill. Triple points, please. Don't mind if I do. And it's just going for the heads. Going for the heads. This time I am getting some distance, especially at this point. We have done really well recovering from what was a bit of a dodgy start, to be honest. And we are just like that, nearly on our final one. Don't know if I'm going to be doing the hardcore Easter egg. I don't know if I didn't really plan to do it as such, but I could try. There we go. We have now completed that. This is a similar step to what I was on about, where I think it should require all players, especially in this area. Like, this is a huge open area. There's no reason to have to hold a zombie. So we've opened the vault, and it is now time to destroy these things with the PPSH are just mentally dying. It usually takes forever. But there we go. That's 2 down. 4 to go. Now just got 1 left to do. Oh, and I need ammo. So where is the ammo? Over here. And I don't know if I'm going to pap again. I said pap. I'm going back to card. I'm not worthy of Sker Ritual. That's what it is. Let's go back up. And I think one of the most important things I'm going to need is definitely fast hands, because reloading is fun, but it's fun when it's fast. Well, that's all done, so I've got myself more fast hands, and now it is time to go back. I would have stayed correctly. We're going to use the pack. No, the supercharger. I'm going to use the supercharger, and yes, I'm trying to be funny. Maybe I shouldn't, because I'm not. So can we pack this as well? I did it again. Wales Interactive must absolutely think I'm a banana. And it's time to face Uncle Abraham. Uncle Abraham, how much do you die to this? I've not actually tried this yet on the boss, but he seems to be getting melted by this thing. Right, I'm going to drink this, which is going to give us more critical hits. And then let's just fire away. Fire away. I did not expect it to do that much damage. It just absolutely melts this guy. Any of the other SMGs or assault rifles, they don't do this. We need boss fight music, man. We need boss fight music, even if they use some of the music that they have from the main menu. They need to use it. Here we go. Abraham is down. We win. So I think, do you know what? For the sake of this video, I will actually do the hardcore Easter egg. He's not here, and he's not here either. There he is. Is he going to be up here? Yeah, he is. By this door. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was. First step complete. See, the reason why I like these hidden, unguided Easter eggs is because it would create a lot of discussion. People wouldn't know what to expect, where to find things, and like that's a good thing and a bad thing. So maybe the way they could have done it is have the Easter egg on day 1 completely unguided, and then once it's been found, or even if it's been a week and it hasn't been found, then they add a guided Easter egg in, like add all the guides and stuff into the screen, because I think that would keep conversation going, and then people would be more likely to play for longer. But here we go. Let's do our second step, which spawns these guys in, and also spawns a bunch of rats around the map, which we need to find now and decipher another code up inside of the catacombs, I think it is. I'm stuck. That wasn't fair. I was stuck on some sort of invisible barrier. We found our first load of rats. So there are 3 rats and an Odin symbol. So number 3 is Odin. Just to clarify, none of these symbols are actually referred to what I'm calling them. That's just my personal preference. I call them stupid things that aren't actually connected to the game in any way whatsoever. Our second symbol is Hag, number 4. And we have another one. Number 1 is Dragon. Okay, so these are the statues where we have to put the code. I think number 1 is here. So this needs to be set to Dragon. So 1 should be Dragon, which it is. 3 needs to be Odin. There we go. 4 needs to be Hag. On the Hag, there we go. And the one we didn't get was number 2. So there you go, just flip that and we got it first time. Right, so those have all been lighting up. We just have one last one to do, which is to shoot these machines around the map. And that's quite easy because I have a run for it. So there's that first one there, and then the second one like that is number 3. And this is a route that I always take because I just think it's a lot easier. There is definitely a barrier there, look. I don't know if you can see that, but like I'm clearly trying to run in and I'm getting caught on it. I think the clipping for that door is just a little tad out. But there we go, we got that. And it's time for our 5th and final one, which we can cut through the cornfield here and down into this staircase, down to the laboratory. And then we just have to shoot like that, hopefully, and actually hit it. There we go. And then we get our confirmation noise and we did it. So yeah, this is a bug here, but the zombies can congregate, and all I had to do was jump onto this fan, and then they're not able to get me. It's a very simple bug or simple glitch, which I know people have said boo to that sort of thing being patched. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know, just in case Wales Interactive weren't aware. I am now a snitch. I'm not happy about it. I am very happy about it. Our final step is now to go back to the catacombs and to go ahead and escort another lamb. He's going to flip the round probably, because I do remember him doing that, especially if there isn't a lot of zombies. Well, usually he would have done it by now, unless he does it when we get down to the area that goes down to Lavernock Point. I don't know. Yep, it's just not flipping around. I'm happy with that, I suppose, because I haven't had to worry about a zombie jumping on my back. In my previous playthroughs, it has just flipped, and it was not... Oh, there you go, it flipped, but that's because the zombie died. Oh, and also, just grab a life token. I don't care about half price, not now. And we are in. Look at that dragon, man. Whew, that was a close one, but we did it. We actually have pretty much done all of the steps for the hardcore Easter egg. We just need to now go and actually complete the boss fight for it. And that thing is just not as powerful as it used to be. Look at this. Oh, actually, both of them aren't. Alright. Fair enough, I take that back. Abominations are going to be messing us up, so we have to keep our distance and also watch out for the floor of fire now more than ever. This is going to be hard. Doing a commentary and then playing as well, it's not an easy feat. It's definitely not easy at all. Avoid the abominations, keep off of the floor of lava, do a bit of talking at the same time, and get some distance as well. We should be okay. Ooh, that was close. That was close. They came straight up against me there, and I need to get safeguard. Grab that safeguard. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's decided to come back for round 2, even though it's round 2. I don't know. Round 3 maybe then? It's a little bit off-putting when things happen like that though, because you do think, is it bugged? Is that it? Is that the end? How do we continue? And then he's gone again. He's gone. Is this normal? Is this what he was supposed to be doing? Hey, yo, I'm going to dip now. I'm going to go get some ice cream and maybe some popcorn and then come back. He's come back again. He said, you know, I've got the ice cream, but I didn't get your ice cream because I didn't know what order you wanted. So, Wales Interactive, how often does Abraham get you ice cream? Quarter of a half, but oh my goodness, those abominations, if they hit me, I was so dead. I didn't really want the critical bomb. I would have preferred to have had the fire bomb. Final ones. Oh no, but I'm red and also on fire. We did it. We completed it. We killed Abraham. Oh, it cancelled it. It cancelled out. Really? At least the abominations have gone to get ice cream with Abraham. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Wow. Oh, that was a close call. And there's the cutscene. I do like that cutscene. I know a lot of people have said it's just a lot of Thomas running away from exploding towers and stuff, but I've really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy watching me play the Cursed Lands of Lavernock, I will be doing the rest of the maps, the Ashes of Sker Ritual. I will be doing the Sewers of the Dead and also Deadly Lover's Fortress. So if you guys are excited for that, then make sure to smash the like, comment and subscribe. I will also have the latest and greatest news coming to my channel for Sker Ritual, along with the House of the Damned Easter eggs, guides, and all of the other awesome stuff. So if you haven't already, then please turn on post notifications and make sure they are set to all. But anyways, guys, I was Social 7. You've been absolutely awesome, and I shall see you guys in my next video.